Hey everyone, my name is Adi. I am working as a Java full stack trainer at Veracity Software Private Limited, Pune. So today we are going to take another mock interview with our talented student, that is Siddiq. Okay. So this interview is based on advanced Java topic and some are the Spring Boot concept we are going to take. Okay. So let's continue this video till end. You will get more knowledge in this video. Okay. So first of all, Siddiq, tell me something about yourself again.
Okay, so good afternoon, sir.
Okay.
And thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself.
Welcome.
I am Siddiq Sheikh and currently I am in my last year doing BCA from Abida Inamdar College.
Okay.
And along with that, I am pursuing a full stack development course from Veracity Software.
Okay.
Until now, I have learned core Java and advanced Java.
Right.
And now I am learning Spring and Spring Boot.
Okay.
And to implement my learning, I am building projects. For example, I have built a web-based CRUD application where I have used Spring Data JPA to connect with the database.
Okay.
And build RESTful APIs and added authorization and authentication security using Spring Security.
Okay.
And today I am here to give a mock interview on advanced Java.
Okay. Okay. Excellent, Siddiq. So Siddiq, can you tell me what is the difference between core Java and advanced Java?
So in core Java, like we don't need to externally implement things.
Right. Okay.
And in advanced Java, we need to implement things. For example, JDBC, like we need to load the class.
Right. Okay. Any other difference?
Oh, that's
okay. Fine, no problem. So in advanced Java, like what topic exactly you learned till now?
I have learned various topics like Java 8 features.
Okay.
JDBC, Hibernate, Servlet, JSP.
Okay. Maven is there. Multi-threading. Okay. So guys, all these topics we are going to cover. Okay. So Siddiq, can you tell me what is the difference in between JDBC and Hibernate?
Okay. So JDBC is an API that connects our code with the database.
Right.
And in JDBC, we need to write the SQL queries manually.
Okay.
And in Hibernate is an ORM framework. Which maps the Java object into tables.
Okay.
And in Hibernate, we don't need to write SQL queries manually. Hibernate does it automatically.
Okay, that's the difference. Okay. So in Hibernate, like we have to use some annotations, right? Yes. So like what are those annotations?
@entity.
Okay.
@id.
Okay.
@generated value.
Right.
@table.
Okay.
_column.
Okay. What is the use of @id?
ID is used to define the primitive,
primary key, yes. Right? It is for the primary key. Okay. And what is the use of column when we can use column annotation?
Column annotation is used when you want to rename the column name.
Your column name. Right.
Else it will use the default variable name.
Right. And which database like you have used for the database?
I have used MySQL.
Okay, no problem. There is like concept called SQL and MySQL. There is any difference in between?
So SQL is a language, SQL query language, and MySQL is a management system, database management system.
It is a database.
Yes.
Okay. You know any other database like only MySQL?
PostgreSQL.
Postgres.
Oracle.
Okay. Oracle.
Yes,
okay. Fine, Siddiq. And in Hibernate, like you did any project?
Yes.
Which project?
CRUD operation where
CRUD operations. So can you explain the CRUD operations? What exactly you did?
Firstly, we map and create the entity class.
Okay.
And then create a hibernate.cfg.xml file.
Why to create this file?
To load the driver.
Load the driver. Okay. Then.
And we need to make the configuration file.
Okay.
Where we write the configuration code.
Okay. Then. Okay. So guys, why I'm asking this question, because let's suppose you are doing or you did some project in the Hibernate. Interviewer 100% will ask to you like what exactly you did in this project. Okay. So at that time you need to explain like what exactly things you are written in your project, right? what are the classes, what are the methods, and like let's suppose he's saying hibernate.cfg.xml file. So what is the reason to define this file? Then you have like created a configuration class. What is the purpose to create the configuration class? Then inside that session factory, then session, what are those things? You should know aware about that, right? Okay, fine. No problem, Siddiq. In Hibernate, like we have some methods, right, to insert the data, update data. So can you tell me what are the methods you have used of the session?
Firstly, the session methods. Save
method, okay.
Save all.
Save all, okay.
And
I think there is no any save all method. It is from the data JP, right?
Data JP.
Save, then we have get, right? Yes.
Update.
Update
And delete,
right? Okay, fine, correct, Siddiq. Okay, let's come to the JDBC, guys. Let's see Siddiq is know about JDBC connection steps or not. So Siddiq, let's continue with the steps how we can connect a Java application with database using JDBC.
Okay, so firstly we need to load the driver and register the driver.
Okay,
where we need to give the driver URL.
First of all, we need to install the MySQL connector jar. This is the first step, right? And then we can load. Okay, then
the second step is to establish a connection, where we need to give the
how to establish connection
using connection interface.
Okay,
and we need to give the username, password, and database URL.
Database URL, username, password. Where to give these things? Which method?
In the parameter of connection.
Connection or any other thing?
Driver manager. Dot get connection.
Get connection method is there. Okay. So for this method, we need to pass these three things. Okay. Then
we need to create the statement. And the fourth step is to execute the query.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Good. What is the difference between statement and prepared statement?
Okay. So statement is used to like write the static SQL queries.
Okay.
And prepared statement is used to like dynamically write the queries.
Okay.
And prepared statement has the method like set int, set string, where we can set the data dynamically.
Right. We can set the data, right, for the query parameter. Okay, very good, Siddiq. Let's go for the concept called Java features. Okay, let's ask some questions on Java features. So what are the Java features you know?
Lambda expression.
Okay.
Stream API. Functional interface. Generic interface. And date and time API.
Okay. So can you tell me what is like exactly generic interface?
Generic interface is an interface where we give the generic type. And it is used for type safety.
Okay. And there is a marker interface concept also. What is it?
Marker interface. No, I have no idea.
Okay, no problem. Guys, my question to audience who are seeing this interview, what is marker interface? And also give the some examples of the marker interface. Okay, it's very simple, Siddiq. Okay, you can also check out this. Okay, no problem. Siddiq, okay, so you know that Java features, then something called Stream API and function interfaces. So can you tell me some predefined function interface names?
Okay, so firstly we have predicate. Predicates take one parameters and return boolean. And it have method test. And the second is we have consumer takes one parameter and returns nothing. And it has method accept.
Okay.
And the third is supplier, where it does not takes any parameters and returns the given data type.
Right.
And it has method get.
Okay.
And fourth one is function, where it takes one parameter and return the given parameter data return type. And it has method apply.
Right. Correct. So total 4 function interfaces you know, right? Then there is a by consumer. Yes. What is it?
By means when you want to pass the two parameters.
Then we can go with by consumer. There is a by supplier also?
No.
So by consumer, by predicate, and by function we have, right? Okay. So what is functional interface exactly?
Functional interface is nothing but a interface which has exactly one abstract method.
Okay, only one abstract method. Can we add more than one?
No, we cannot add.
Can we add static and private methods?
Yes, we can add static and default methods.
Okay, very good. No problem. Okay, Siddiq, good. So let's talk about lambda expression. Okay, so what is lambda expression and what are the advantages we will get when we use lambda expression?
Lambda expression is a special type of method, also known as anonymous method,
Right.
where it does not have any name,
Right.
return type, or access modifier, and it reduces the line of code.
Line of code. Okay. Also readability, right?
Readability.
Okay. No problem. Okay. So Siddiq, like you have used Stream API, right?
Yes.
So what is the purpose to use Stream API?
So Stream API is used to process the data
Okay.
without storing it.
Without storing it.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me some methods which you have used?
In Stream API, I have used filter, map,
Filter, map. Okay.
for each,
For each
collect.
method we have. Right. So you work on that, right?
Yes.
Okay. No problem. In practical interview, guys, we will see how Siddiq will solve the questions by using Java Stream API. Okay, like how to filter the employee who is from Pune location, the salaries like something greater than 60,000. Use the Stream API to filter that employees. Okay, so this type of question will take in the practical interview. Okay, no problem. So guys, you can watch that interview also in this YouTube channel. So kindly subscribe that. Okay, so you will get update. Okay, when exactly this interview is like published on the YouTube channel, you will get the notification. Okay, fine. So, okay, Siddiq, how we can implement multi-threading?
We can implement multi-threading by two ways.
Okay.
By extending thread class or by implementing runnable interface.
Which is the like best way or recommended way?
The best way is a runnable interface.
Why?
Because we can in future, if you want to implement multiple inheritance,
Okay, we can achieve by using that.
we can achieve using
We can get extra functionality, right? When we go with the runnable. Okay, no problem. Okay, fine, Siddiq. So in multi-threading, there is a concept called synchronization.
Yes.
What is it?
Synchronization means that the thread don't get overlapped. If one threads come, it should complete fully.
Okay, then how like exactly you can represent by using example, so audience will understand the point.
We can use synchronize keyword in a methods or in thread.
But why to use that? I'm not getting.
So that the thread don't overlap.
Don't get overlap.
One thread's complete, then
okay, first of all, one thread complete its execution, then second thread will be came into the picture. Okay, but without using synchronization, both came at a time, right? So exactly synchronization will share the resource to the particular threads, right? But first of all, you come, your execution will done, then you can other thread will be came into the picture, right? Okay, no problem. So now I will ask some questions on the topic. Yes, we covered JSP Servlet is remaining, right? So I will ask some question on JSP Servlet. What is JSP?
JSP Java server page, and it is a server-side technology.
Okay.
Used to create web pages, dynamic web pages.
Dynamic web pages. Okay. And what about Servlet?
So Servlet is a Java program that runs on web server and handles the HTTP request and response.
Okay. So what is the life cycle of Servlet?
So firstly, the Servlet class is loaded and it gets instance.
Okay.
And then init method is called when the service method is created.
Okay.
And then init service method is called for every request.
Okay.
And then when the servlet is unloaded, the destroy method is called.
Right. And what about JSP lifecycle?
Okay, so JSP lifecycle, firstly we have translator.
Okay.
When JSP translated into servlet. And then we have compilation where dot Java file converted into dot byte class file.
Dot class file, okay.
And then we have initialization.
Okay.
And then execution and then destroy.
So there are also method JSP init, JSP service, JSP destroy. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, no problem. So in Servlet, Siddiq, we have something called HTTP Servlet request and HTTP Servlet response. both interfaces. What is the purpose of that both interface?
Request is used to like handle the request which are getting from the server.
Okay.
And the response which we are like posting to the server.
Any method you like use of the HTTP Servlet request and HTTP Servlet response? Or getting some methods, tell me. There is something called request.get parameter. We have to get the value from form. And response also having some method, response dot something get writer. If you want to send the response, then send redirect. They're having the request.get request dispatcher we have, right? So all these methods like came from request, HTTP Servlet request and response. Okay, no problem. Okay, fine about Servlet and JSP. Let's ask some questions on the Spring, guys. Like Siddiq knows some Spring Boot concepts also, and he's learning, right? Okay. So Siddiq, what is the difference between Spring Boot?
Okay, so Spring is a framework, and it help us create loose couple enterprise level applications.
Right. Okay.
Where it provides IOC and dependency injection. And whereas Spring Boot is extendable version of Spring.
Okay.
And it does less configuration compared to Spring.
Okay.
Or maybe no configuration. And it also has a embedded servers,
right,
like Tomcat.
Okay. And in Spring we have a annotation called at component scan. What is it?
Component scan is used to scan the base class package, which has a component annotation.
Okay. Only base class or subclass also?
Also subclass.
Right? It will scan the base classes and subclasses. Okay. What is application context?
Application context is an IOC container.
Okay. What is the use of IOC container exactly?
IOC container is used like for example Spring, where the Spring manage the objects.
Spring manage the objects. Yes. Okay, and it's also called Spring Bean, right?
Spring Bean, yeah.
Right, Java class managed by IOC. Okay, no problem. Okay, so in Spring Boot, Siddiq, we have something called annotation added Spring Boot application, right? To start the Spring Boot application. What is the use of that annotation?
It is a combination of 3 annotations.
Okay.
Where firstly, enable auto configuration.
Right.
Spring Boot configuration.
Okay.
And thirdly, component scan.
Okay. Explain one by one.
So firstly, after enable auto configuration, we don't need to configure the application.
Right.
And Spring Boot configuration, we don't need to configure the Spring Boot application. Like.
Okay.
And the third one is component scan.
It will scan the packages. Okay. Good, Siddiq. Like also you can say enable auto configuration annotation. It will enable the auto configuration, guys, as per the requirement. If you add Spring Web dependency in your pom.xml, at that time, enable auto configuration knows that you require the Tomcat server, you require the IOC. So according to requirement, it will enable that things which are already configured in the Spring Boot. It will enable that. And Spring Boot configuration annotation, it is something like in the Spring we have configuration, right? It is used for the XML schema will get replaced by configuration. Same thing in the Spring Boot, that Spring Boot configuration annotation will does. Okay, so that is the use of Spring Boot configuration. Okay, no problem. So well and good, Siddiq, very good. Okay, you know some advanced Java topics and as well as Spring Boot. Any project you did on these topics till now?
Yes, I have made a CRUD
okay, only CRUD operations. Yes. Any other things?
Added a Spring security.
Okay.
Implemented.
Okay, in which project? CRUD operation.
Yes.
Okay, you added Spring security. Okay. Okay, no problem. We'll take another mock interview, okay, with you on the Spring security, Spring microservices. Then we have JWT security, OAuth security. Lots of things are pending. Okay. But step by step, like your preparation is going on. Okay, so as per we can take another mock interview on that also. But for today, I think we need to stop here, okay? And also we'll meet to you in the upcoming interviews as well, okay? In that we'll cover definitely remaining things, okay? Okay, fine. And last one thing I want to tell to all audience about the feedback of Siddiq about Veracity software. Just give the feedback of your words, okay? Anything you what like you feel in the Veracity by taking the training.
So firstly, the trainers are very good,
Okay,
and we get that environment, like office environment to study,
right.
and that's the very key point for
Key
me.
point. Okay. Who is the trainer? What is the trainer name?
My trainer is Adinath Kagade.
Okay. Kagade no Kagade.
Kagade.
Okay, fine. Okay, guys. Also, if you are looking for if you are looking the career in the IT, okay, you can visit Veracity Software Private Limited. Address is given in the description. You can check, and all the details you will get in the description. Okay. So just see, and you can start your career with Veracity Software Private Limited. Thank you so much.